Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another financial update, this time for the month of August. What I would like to do specifically in this video is demonstrate to you guys how I go about paying myself first. Paying yourself first just means that before you go about paying off any debt or expenses you might have throughout the month, you set aside money for yourself first that will go on to, over the long term, benefit you and your financial well-being. This will probably look different for each person depending on their own financial situation and lifestyle. However, for the majority of people, this might mean that you set aside money for the purpose of investments or for future expenses that you know are going to become due, and you are trying to plan ahead to nip those in the bud before they even cause any type of financial hardship. The big reason why I have taken on this new style of budgeting, of paying myself first, is that without doing this, you are more than likely to never contribute towards your overall financial well-being and your future financial prospects. If you make a habit of setting aside money for your financial future and your well-being before you go off and use your money for discretionary spending or paying your regular monthly expenses, you are more than likely to actually contribute towards your financial well-being. I say all that to start off this video so that I can demonstrate to you guys how I'm going about paying myself first on this financial update for the month of August. So category number one for me paying myself first comes in the form of my student loan debt. Now, right now, I do technically have student loan debt. I have an outstanding balance of around $71,000 in government student loans. However, they are not currently due. They're in forbearance. They have been now for, I think, a year and a half, if my timeline is right in my brain. But they're not due right now, which means that instead of just sitting on the sidelines and doing nothing, I'm purposefully saving money each month that one day when they become due, I can take a major lump sum of cash and chuck it at those loans and hopefully deplete them. Now, I've set up a goal for myself to contribute $3,000 every month to this online savings fund that will eventually go towards my student loans. And so far, since I believe it was April, I have been able to contribute faithfully towards that fund and reach $3,000 every month and meet my goal. This month, I hope to do the same. However, it's going to be a little bit trickier because I'm actually getting probably less pay this month than I have been in the last few months. I only get 2 paychecks and I have no side hustle income coming in for this month. But that's not stopping me because I have already made my first contribution to this $3,000 student loan savings goal for the month of August. And just today, I'll try to flash it up on the screen, the transaction confirmation number. I was able to contribute $1,500 towards this online savings fund, which will eventually go towards my student loan debt. So for this pay myself goal for the month of August, I'm already halfway there. I just need another $1,500 that I can put towards this fund that will round it up to $3,000, and then I will have a total saved up of $15,000. That's more of a topic, though, for a different video. By the way, I just want to give a quick shout out that if you are at all interested in watching videos about someone paying off debt, increasing their investments, that is exactly what I strive to do here on this channel. But if that is the type of content you are looking for and you enjoy watching, then be sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video so that it gets pushed out there for the good old YouTube algorithm. The second line item, or the second goal, or second way I am paying myself this month, in the month of August, is I am contributing towards my Roth IRA. That's my retirement investing account, and I have this open with M1 Finance, pretty much with all Vanguard ETF funds. Now for me, $100 a month towards my Roth IRA is all I'm really going for right now with the pay myself first category in terms of my financial well-being for my retirement accounts, because I have, I guess, bigger priorities when it comes to making sure that my student loan debt crisis for me and this journey that I'm on to get rid of my debt, for me, that is more important than contributing towards my Roth IRA. However, I do still want to be contributing on a monthly, at least monthly basis towards my retirement. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about retirement. However, if you take a look at our financial climate and the way things are going, I think there's no better time than the present to start thinking about how you can save up and prepare for retirement. I don't want to work forever, so I think starting even small with contributing towards my retirement account, in addition to my 401k plan that I already have going with my employer, is the best option. Moving on to the third way that I've chosen to pay myself first. I guess this one's a little bit more unorthodox because when I looked up what it actually means to pay yourself first, nothing came up with sinking funds. Most things were all about contributing towards a Roth IRA or an investment brokerage account of something of that sort, where you're putting the money aside for the purpose of saving up for a rental property. I didn't see anything come up that talked about sinking funds and setting aside money for potential future expenses that you might have. However, that's how I see it, as I'm paying myself first. These are not things that are due now, but they will be due someday, and I don't want to have to shell out money from my emergency fund to pay for them. So I guess it's just nice for me to think about it in that way. Now, I'm just going to be honest with you guys. This month, I have not contributed anything towards my sinking funds, which are vacation, Christmas, and family. I haven't done so. I plan on contributing $50 towards each of those categories. I could have very easily done it today before recording this video, but I forgot. And then I pressed record and I realized I can't go back now. I'm already recording and I don't want to stop. But I hope to have an update about my sinking fund paying myself first goal at the budget recap at the end of this month. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Also, before I end this video, I just want to give a quick mention and a shout out to all of my subscribers and viewers. For those of you who come back and watch these videos, for those of you, especially those of you who like to comment on my videos, I really appreciate it. In the last video I posted on here, I think I was around 780 in subscribers. And from that video to this video, I have grown by over, I think, 25 subscribers, which is one of my biggest subscriber growths in a week. So thank you guys so much for those of you who subscribed, for those of you who liked my videos, for those of you who have been commenting. All those things, I know they take a few seconds to do, but they really do mean a lot to me because I go through a whole day of planning, okay, what am I going to put in these videos? How am I going to edit them? And it's just nice to see that other people like to watch this as well. Thank you guys so much for watching this financial update for the month of August. And be sure to check this video out here because YouTube thinks it's an appropriate video for you to watch.